Charlie wasn't I am. Now you guys are stuck with me. He was way nicer. So, yeah, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I'm going to dedicate this section of the show, well, this video, to Charlie. We keep his memory alive. We can have political disagreements all day, but at the end of the day, he's an American. He was a patriot. And, whoever was responsible, we will find you and you will go to jail. So fuck you. So, and no one should ever be persecuted for their political belief system, whether you're left, right, centered, any of your skin color, even this weirdo over here, he shouldn't be persecuted or whatever it is. Like, they also deserve the same dignity. So, we believe in nonviolence. We believe in discussing ideas, not attacking each other. And when you got the truth on your side, you don't need to use violence, man. So I'm dedicating this to Charlie. Rest in peace to him. Obviously, God bless his family. And, I think it's the right thing to do. So that's what we're out here doing, keeping his legacy alive. So anyway, so you're up first, man. What's your name and what do you got to say?
I'm a supporter, so you can do.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
My name's Alejandro, and I just wanted to ask a question.
Yeah.
What are some specific policies Republicans should prioritize right now to win back young voters without watering down conservative principles? And how do candidates like Valentina Gomez reflect what the party is headed?
Well, number one, don't even call yourself a Republican because that's gay. And then number two, like the Republican Party, let's be honest, is controlled by Jews and they're all cucked. So we got to have our own political movement where we actually put the interests of our country first, put our citizens first. We don't do things for the benefit of Jewish oligarchs and technocrats and all these other people that are the elite class. We got to do things more for the working class and the people that are actually doing things out here versus, the Republican Party where they're, on one side they say, yeah, we fight for the people, but do they really? I think they fight more for, the globalists and the Jews and everything else like that. So, and the elite class that quite frankly none of us are a part of. So that's what it is. Okay. So I would say first get rid of the political labeling and have an ideology. Whether it aligns with Republican values or not is one thing, but I think calling ourselves Republicans and Democrats, it's like, no. That's what they use to divide.
Okay, thank you. Can I get a picture after this one?
Yeah. And don't worry, guys. I'll take pictures and sign books and all that stuff after. So don't worry. I'm not Hollywood. Fuck these for real over here. So, yeah, we still say I don't give a fuck. That's how we do it. Okay? When I went to college, I sound like an old man now, right? When I went to college, we just said what the fuck we wanted to say. So, we're bringing that shit back. We're too much of this political correct. What's up, man?
Hello, yes.
What's up?
Not this guy, last I checked. Double. Okay. But I need to have.
Yeah, he's a little bit tall. Maybe we can help him with it a bit.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Shout out to Beans, by the way. And yes, he is Hispanic.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Thanks, bro.
So I have a question. I read your Wikipedia article before this. You're like, what is it, like Sudanese American or something? That's like ancestry?
Yeah.
I just guess, given that, why do you like ICE? They're going after like Somalis. Bro, you're next. You're like the next thing in line. Geographically.
Oh,
that's
for Somalian? You're saying?
Yeah, like Somalia, then I guess like, I don't know, Ethiopia. Then you get Sudan, and then it's you, man.
Well,
like,
I'm not a pirate, but that's fine.
Self-interest. Yeah, but...
Yeah, we're very different. Like, we're Arabs, they're not. They're pirates, we're not.
So you don't like the South. You don't like
but
the
yeah,
South.
I mean, look, I was born in America. I've lived here my whole life. I've served this country. My parents immigrated here and they're naturalized citizens now. So, that's my background really. I've only been to the Middle East a few times in my lifetime, so.
Okay, yeah, but you were born here, but like, so was Renee Good, so are those like native people who were arrested in the UP a while ago. I don't know, man. Like, you had this like big spiel about like Charlie Kirk at the beginning and like, oh, political violence is bad. They like, yeah, good. I don't like shooting people, which is why I don't like, them shooting her. ICE did nothing wrong. Prove you wrong. I don't know if that proves you wrong, but it proves an inconsistency. And I'd like to hear you say about that.
Well, you got to understand that Charlie Kirk was on a college campus having civil discourse with people that disagree with him. Meanwhile, she was committing a felony and impeding federal agents from doing their job. The two are not the same whatsoever.
I don't think so. So if she was on a college campus, it would have been all right.
No, if she wasn't breaking the law, it would have been all right.
Which law did she break?
Which law did she break? Well, let's see here. 18 U.S.C. 101, impeding and obstructing a federal agent from doing their jobs and their duties. She was stopping them from enforcing an immigration operation. That's a felony. I've actually arrested people for it before myself when I was on a job. So you can't do that.
I think you might be lying. I don't believe you.
I am lying? Look it up. 18 U.S.C. 111.
No, I believe that's law. I just don't think that's what she was doing.
That's what she was there doing.
Myron, you're lying. You
she
can't
was literally,
do this to me, man.
She was literally blocking off. She was literally blocking off agents from doing their job. That's why her car was parked in that way, and they told her, "Hey, get out of here."
Okay.
And she wouldn't. She didn't want to. Then say, "All right, step out the car." That's when she veered off.
Other question. You
Sure.
say Indian people stink, yes?
In general, yeah, a lot of them do.
Well, I got a few Indian friends,
Sure.
and they smell pretty nice. So explain this inconsistency to me, please.
Well, again, it's a general statement. Does that mean that every single one of them stink? No, just a lot of them do.
So a lot of them do. I mean, a lot of white guys stink too. A lot of people need
Sure.
to shower, need to use deodorant.
Sure.
Will you say with me, white guys
Two
stink?
things. Two things can be
Will
true at
you
the same
say with
time.
me, white guys stink? Come on, man. You can say
Well, here's
it.
the
I'll
thing.
allow you. I give you the card. I give you the pass.
Here's the thing. That is not the stereotype that's attributed to them.
Okay, come on. Don't be woke over here, man. Say it with me. White guys stink. We got stinky armpits. We stink.
Well, if you stink, man, then that's great.
No. I showered like 5 hours.
Okay, there you go. So you
I know.
you proved your own statement wrong. You don't stink.
But many of them do. You say that lots of Indians don't stink.
All right.
I'm just
So,
saying.
all right. What's your okay? Who's
So
up next?
much for the tolerance, right? So
No worries,
much.
man. Thank you. All right. Okay. Hi. Can we help her with the mic? Thanks, Beans. Shout out to Beans, by the way, and Brett, Sean, everybody helping out behind the scenes. This is a team effort. So shout out to all you ninjas. I wouldn't be able to do this and be racist like this without a team behind me. So, yes.
Okay.
All right. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. So I had like a fairly long question, so just bear with me for a second. So,
You have the Cliff version?
so
Oh, serious.
I'm a
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Just try to make it, concise.
yeah. So I'm planning on going into the medical field, right? Because I feel passionate about helping people, etc., right? And I feel good that my life is going to be like that. So how does someone like you, who you essentially get paid to be like a laughingstock, right? And the only people who really look up to you are antisocial losers, right? So it's kind of like, if I was you, I think I'd just kill myself. So I don't really know.
It's okay, guys. Let her give her take. It's fine. This is what the First Amendment is. Unlike progressives, we let them say what they want to say. We don't censor them. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm here for charity. Yeah, what else? Well, so kill myself. What was the other one? I'm a loser. What else?
No, your fans are losers. That was
My fans were losers. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Anything else?
that's true. That's true.
So was there like an argument here or
Is
just
there an
ad
argument
homs?
here? People like you argue in bad faith. I don't have enough respect for you to do this.
Okay. So isn't this awesome? This is what, I actually like that she did this because this is what progressives do. They come up, they don't actually challenge any of your statements or your, ideologies or your facts. What they do is they just insult you personally, say you're a bad person, kill yourself, and then they take the moral high ground and say you're not even worthy of a debate. Well, let me ask you this. Where have I lied?
Oh my fucking god. Okay, oh my god, I really didn't want to do this. But the whole thing with Renee Good, right?
Yep.
You're saying like she was doing something illegal. Okay. You know what? I'll meet you there. Okay? Let's say she was doing something illegal. So police are actually trained to use lethal force in only the absolute worst of situations. There's actually a training on what you should do if a vehicle is approaching you that all police officers are forced to take, right? And that definitely, it involves getting out of the way of the vehicle and trying to de-escalate before you shoot someone in the face. So generally.
Okay, so it's kind of interesting that you say that because I actually went through this training that you're trying to talk about, and nowhere in the training do they tell you, okay, here's a class on how to get out of the way of a moving car. No, they teach you how to escalate properly, how to identify threats, making sure that people keep their hands in certain places where you can see them. So there is no specific training because I actually went to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. I went through HSI SAT. I was an HSI special agent before I did this. So I'm very familiar with ICE training in itself, and there is no specific class at FLETC that says, okay, this is like what you got to do if a car's coming at you. You just need to know, hey, if deadly force is being used against you, which your car absolutely qualifies, has been deemed from much case law, you can go ahead and respond with deadly force as well. That's just the reality. Now, look, I'm not here to debate the morality of it. I'm here to debate the reality of it and the legality of it. And from a legal perspective, he was 100% justified.
Right. So I mean, if we're like,
You could get on the mic after whoever said that. I mean, that's not really relevant to the debate here. You know, that's because that's a subjective thing. Like, one person might say it was immoral, another person will say he was acting in self-defense. So that's a subjective thing. But if you disagree, just get in the line and I'll have a discussion with you.
I'm not gonna be a doctor.
But yeah, sorry. So that is the. So my thing is, it was self-defense. She broke the law. She came at him with a vehicle. It is what it is. I'm not celebrating her death. Like, I'm not one of these sickos that's gonna sit there and be like, yeah, she deserved it. No, but you know. You can't run at a federal agent with a vehicle. I'm sorry. You can't do that.
I mean, you asked me earlier, like, where did you lie? It is, like, true that there is a training on how to deal with specifically a vehicle approaching you. So I don't really know, like...
No, there
I mean,
isn't.
this is just an example.
I went through the HSI Academy. When I went through in 2013, 2014, it was not there in the curriculum. They teach you defensive driving, but there's no class like, oh, a car's coming at you, like,
It's not
get
a
out the way.
class.
They put you in different scenarios.
Okay. Well,
I'm like the
I don't
worst
know.
person to debate this with because I actually went through the school. So,
right.
Accepted for misjudging. Just apologize for misjudging.
yeah. So, I mean, again, I'm trying to find out, where did I lie? Where have I lied yet? Guys, don't heckle her. Don't heckle her. Let her, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Maybe you missed it. You don't, I mean,
still can't identify the lie, huh?
it's entirely possible that you missed it. Everyone makes mistakes, you know?
No, because you can't miss classes when you're at FLETC. Everything is documented. Actually,
Right.
as a matter of fact, you know what they're going to do? They're going to pull up all of his training, as a matter of fact. Anytime there's a use of force situation,
Sure.
and you go, for whether it's a police officer or a special agent, whatever, they almost always pull their academy records to see how were they trained. Like
Alright.
Derek Chauvin, for example, that technique with the knee on the back, he was actually taught that in police academy. They pulled his records. That was an authorized technique taught by the Minneapolis Police Department.
That's great. I think we're talking past each other. I don't respect you. I'm going to leave. Bye.
Translation, I lost. Okay, great. This is what happens when women aren't in the kitchen. Hey, guys, come on. Let's show a little bit of respect, man. Let's let him get his thoughts out. What's up?
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing just okay. So, you said to begin with you're a Nazi, correct?
Well, I was kind of fucking around, but if you want to go there and say that, that's fine. If you think I'm a Nazi, then I'm a Nazi. Like,
No,
I've
I'm-
gotten to a point now where I don't even care if people call me a Nazi or not. Because it's like, no matter what, if you have any type of conservative or right-wing viewpoints, you're always going to be labeled as a Nazi to somebody.
I
So-
disagree.
What's that?
I disagree.
So you don't think I'm a Nazi?
Well, I don't think all conservatives will be labeled Nazis.
That's
I think conservatism has gone way too far, but that's not the point.
that's fine.
I just want to, so earlier you had asked her, where did you lie, right?
Yeah.
Well, for one, I have not heard you quote any facts or anything so far. So I would just be curious.
Well, we couldn't even get that far because she didn't even like.
Sure.
She,
So I, just to be honest, I've never heard of you before, and nor did I want to. But I looked you up on Instagram before this. So, and the first 5 things that I saw were you being like extremely misogynistic and saying that men and women are not equal. So I'm just curious, and like I think on the Instagram reel that I saw, you had said that like women are intellectually inferior and should not be trusted to make decisions for themselves. Do you mind expanding upon that and, I don't know, giving any scientific evidence to prove that?
well, here's the thing. Men are better than women at almost everything. From a physical standpoint, lung capacity, strength, muscle density, height, aerobic capacity, lung capacity. Like, we're just better at almost everything. We're physically superior to women. And I'm tired of having to, pretend that we're not, right? And it's actually kind of funny because I think men should be providing and protecting for women, because I do think that since we are better than them in most things, we do have a duty and a responsibility to protect them in many ways. So I just don't believe in this egalitarianism between the sexes because it simply doesn't line up with reality.
I was asking for facts, not opinions.
Okay. Did I not just state a bunch of biological facts between men and women, how men are...
All you actually said was that men and women are biologically different, which
That's a
is
fact.
okay.
And that is a fact.
Well, men aren't designed to give to birth children. Women have naturally higher percentages of body fat. So like
That wasn't my argument.
right. Well,
I said women
what
are
is your
physically
argument?
inferior
No,
to
I was
wo-
asking.
women are physically inferior to men,
Okay.
and that's a fact.
Okay.
You asked me like what?
But that's not. But wait. So, to go back to what I actually asked, I said on the Instagram reel, you had quoted as being said, women are intellectually inferior and not to be trusted to make decisions for themselves. Do you mind supporting that with scientific facts and/or evidence?
Yeah, I mean, here we go. Every thriving society has been a patriarchy for the most part. Men built
That's
the world
not
around
true at
you,
all.
as a matter of fact. Everything that you
that's
see
n-
and enjoy here was built by men, created by
That's
men, thought of
incorrect.
by men. Women don't
That's
really
incorrect.
provide infrastructure like that.
That's incorrect.
Women don't provide infrastructure?
One more time.
I said, see, you don't even know what you're disagreeing with. You're just disagreeing.
One more time, please.
What I said was, men create the world that we exist in. Women don't. Every society that's ever thrived has been a patriarchy. Has been led by men to some degree.
Which society?
Now, we can use ours for example. Like
Which one?
men create every. Okay, now you're just being.
No, seriously. Are you talking about
See, it's
America, the
interesting
U.S.?
because
No,
I
are
give you
talking
facts
about
and then
the
you
United States of
move the
America right now?
goalposts. It's like what is your point here? Like I've given you several examples of how men are superior to women, and you still are saying, oh well, what's your facts? I'm telling you the facts. You say, well, what's your facts? Are you going to engage with what I told you? Like I told you
Yes,
already.
I am.
Men are superior to women in almost every single way. Everything on earth, all the modern conventions, for the most part, the majority have been created by men. The infrastructure and the technology that we enjoy was created by men. Men are born to lead, women are born to follow.
Okay,
this
that's
is
just
shown
like
in our
saying-
sexual attraction to
So
each
are you
other.
gonna let me respond?
Women want. Okay.
You're
there you go.
asking me a
Just-
question and then you're just talking.
Well, you asked me for the facts, and I'm just giving you a bunch
That's
of them.
not facts. You're saying things. You're just like, oh yeah, this is a thing and this is a thing, but
Let me ask you this.
you're not actually saying what society. You're talking about the Mayans, the Incans, are we talking about Germany or the United States? Like, what are we talking about?
They're all patriarchies, is my point.
No, they're not. Who
Yes,
are
they
you
are.
talking about? Egypt
Yes,
is
they-
not a patriarchy.
And the ancient Egyptians,
Right.
and they got conquered. Boom. Like it's like,
What?
bruh. It's like, dude.
Wait.
Like well, okay, well you concede that men are physically superior to women. We can
kind of-
start there. Men are physically superior to women. Will you concede that?
There are biological differences between men and women, yes.
And that makes men better than women or physically superior to women.
In what sense? Men can't give birth. I mean, in my opinion, women are physically superior because they can give birth. So that's a difference of opinion right there, not facts.
Okay.
Give me a fact.
Well, we're going to talk about tangible assets that make them superior. We're talking about strength, height, lung capacity, speed, agility, coordination, reflexes.
Okay, so
Men
wait.
are superior in
I'm
every
gonna ask
single
my
way. You
question
gave
for a
one,
third time.
and here's the other thing too.
Please wait.
Because only
Please wait.
women can have children.
Please wait.
Men can't have children, but in everything where
Please
they can
wait.
actually compete, men are superior. That's my point.
Okay, hold on. So I'm going to ask my question that I now have asked twice before because you did not understand the first time and you asked me to repeat the second time, okay? Number 3, Myron. Ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, because look, everybody here is like on the same page. Like, dude,
Myron, listen for a second. Open your ears, okay?
I am listening.
Ready? You were quoted as saying, women are intellectually inferior to men and should not be trusted to make decisions for themselves. I am not talking about biological physical capacity here. I am talking about our brains, which clearly you do not have. Please respond to the question that I asked. How do you scientifically support that with facts?
Sure. When I talk about, so you want to be specific and focus on, because you did two things. First, I said women are inferior. So we talked about the biology, which I think I've explained that now at this point. Now you want to talk about the part where they can't make their own decisions. Do you want to talk about that part now? Because it was a two-part question.
Yes, I actually did ask the first time, the second time, and the third time about women's intellectual capacity.
Well, I gave you a bunch of
according
facts,
to
and you kept just
Yes.
trying to not trying to engage with it. So let's go into the second one. So when I say women shouldn't be making their own decisions or whatever else like that, what I'm saying is, well, here we have is feminism, right? Women have the ability to pick any man that they want. They have more liberal. They have all the freedom, right, and liberty to do whatever the hell they want nowadays, right? So why is it that less women are happy, more women can't find a boyfriend, relationships are in the shitter, divorce rates are high, overwhelmingly initiated by women, by the way. Marriage
According
rates
to
are
what
plummeting.
study?
Women are complaining all the time about not being able to find a guy.
According to what
Despite the
study?
fact, when women are polled about dating, they always give negative analysis
Did
on
you not hear
what
me?
it is.
I said according to what study? You still have not given me any actual...
If you look at dating statistics, women are overwhelmingly not happy with dating and not satisfied with the quality of men that are out there. They complain all the time. Cornell did a study where women found like 60% plus of men as like around 80% of men as economically unattractive. Like the reality is simply this: most
According to
women
what study?
don't want most men. Okay, however,
According
most
to what
men,
study? You still haven't quoted anything.
Okay, a majority of women are single. What does that mean?
According to what study? You still haven't given me
Okay,
any
this
numbers.
fucking guy, man. Do I need a study to say that 1 + 1 is 2? Do I need a study to say the sky is fucking blue? Do I need a study to
Don't
say you're being a
strawman me.
retard right now?
Stop
Like, I
strawmanning me right
don't.
now.
Like,
Myron,
like-
shut the fuck up. Stop strawmanning me right now and respond to the fucking question, you bitch. Seriously.
Hold on. I don't know what this creature is, so I don't want to come off as misogynistic. I don't know if your name is Tom or Tommy, but the point is you're being a fucking retard right now, and someone needs to tell you this, and this, quite frankly, is exactly why I have guns. You're fucking insane.
Oh my god.
And you guys don't live in reality. If I ask
I'm
you
not
right
the
now,
one who can't respond to a question, so.
yeah, well, no. It's just like you're purposely being dense for no reason.
No, not at all.
You're telling me I need a study on women being dissatisfied with dating.
No,
It's
I'm
been
asking where
shown
you're getting your
all
numbers
over
from
the
because
place.
you're just throwing like
And
60%
more-
out here and you're
most
like, oh, the
women-
majority of
and
women
more-
are unhappy.
I just
Where are you
gave
getting that from?
I just gave you dating and mating relationship statistics just now.
No, you. From where? From your own experience?
Marriage
Is that
rates
from you
are
being
down.
at the bar and overhearing
Marriage
this
rates
chick
are
at the bar?
down.
Like, what are you talking about?
Marriage rates are down. Divorce rates are down. Bridal companies are shutting down. David's Bridal shut down. Okay, like the entire marriage economy has been dying.
Probably because
for
the actual
years.
economy is failing. Yeah, what the fuck?
See, I give him a fact, then he goes ahead and moves the goalpost again. I'm giving
No,
you
I'm not
statistics.
moving any goalposts.
All right, man. This guy, it's like you can't win. Even if you tell him the truth, it's
I
like
use she,
whatever.
they pronouns and I identify as non-binary. Thank you.
What do you identify as?
Non-binary.
It should be non-brain. That's what it should be.
Okay.
Like someone
Go
like
ahead,
this is
insult
this
me.
is just
You
Looney
can insult
Tunes.
me if you want. That does not matter to me.
No.
I'm purely
Like
factual.
like
No,
here's the
wait,
thing.
I'm
Look,
still talking.
Here's
here.
the problem.
This is very interesting.
Let
to
me ask you this: how many genders are there?
As many as you want. there to be,
no,
honey.
and that's the beauty. See,
Why does it matter to you?
it's
Aren't
very
you
difficult to
straight?
debate these people because they don't live in fucking reality. So if you don't live in reality, we can't even have a foundation
Gender
to
is
have
a
a real
social
argument.
construct, honey.
Gender is a social construct.
Yes.
Okay, were you born? Well, I'm gonna assume you're probably born with a dick, right?
You have no idea what's in my pants.
Yeah, dude. This
He
is
did not ask a question. He said, "I'm assuming."
These guys don't
you
live
were
in
born with a
reality.
dick."
These
he
guys-
said, "I'm assuming you were born with a dick." That was not a question.
okay. These guys don't live in reality. So, and this is the problem: is that since you don't live in reality, if you can't even identify how many genders there are, we can't even have a more complex conversation on more nuanced topics because we don't even have a foundation of reality here.
Because wait, so just to be
And this
clear,
is why,
wait,
quite
wait, hold on.
frankly,
don't
to
talk
be
over
very
me.
candid,
Don't talk over
this-
me.
this
hold
isn't
on.
your
no,
show.
No, please wait.
To be
You've
very
been talking
candid,
too much. Hold
this
the
isn't
fuck
your
up.
show.
No, hold the
This
fuck
isn't
up.
your show.
I don't give a fuck. Hold the
Okay.
fuck up.
Okay.
Myron,
Anyway,
shut the
this
fuck
is
up.
precisely why should not have guns. This is precisely why they're mentally insane. They don't live in objective reality. They don't understand how the world works. To them, the sky is green when it's clearly
Hello?
blue. So
Hello?
it's just ridiculous.
Yo, you can't. Did they turn off the mic?
No, Mike is still on. We can hear you. Well, let's get ready to
I'm
get the
glad-
next person
okay,
on.
look,
I'll give
I'm
you the
glad-
last word. Go ahead. I'll give you the last word.
Stop
let him- let
talking
him- let
over
him-
me.
let him say what
I'm
he
gonna
wants to
keep
say,
talking
guys.
over you.
Let him-
You're
let
gonna
him
do
talk.
it to me. I'm gonna do it to you.
I'm saying.
No, literally, shut the fuck up.
Say what you got to
no,
say.
shut the fuck up. I mean, this isn't even a debate because you're not responding to the questions. You still did not answer how women are intellectually inferior, which was the first 4 times I asked. So,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Most geniuses are men.
misogynistic piece of
The
shit.
world was created by men. That's why they're intellectually superior. There you go. All the evidence is around you. Most geniuses are men. Everything is created by men. There you go. And if you look around, I'm proving my point. But this is the issue, man. Oh man. Yeah, every time I talk to her, it makes me say even more so, like, these guys can't have guns, bro. They're fucking crazy.